The Suburban Master Vert on some twin shit. Easy money when I rages on my paint job. From the rooter to the tutor, all my whips hard. Hit the block and show my ass, I feel like Big Rod. That's it right there. This ain't a don't, this a vert, get your facts right. Took this bitch here off the frame, yeah, it costs a little cheddar, but I'm papered up. I just parked a nigga mortgage in my driveway. I can barely hit the gas and it gets sideways. The Suburban Master Vert on some twin shit. Easy money when I rages on my paint job. From the rooter to the tutor, all my whips hard. Hit the block and show my ass, I feel like Big Rod. Gold Ruches on my caddy, bumpin' sugar free. Gold 30s on my Hummer, big like Shaq feet. Gold Ruches on my vet, had them hoes wet. I get bored and get the splurging, I don't try to flex. Left the money, Carlos stock for the fuck up. Redid the cutty, but don't drive it cause I'm sick of. Built my wife at El Camino, her shit running too. That 76 Camaro running out of shit to do. The first nigga in my city to propose on the wagon, I'm a Detroit nigga, I can't help it. That 96 Impala pressure, I had bought it just because I ain't had shit to do, I guess I'm extra. I get plenty money, babe, I feel like Plasnim. Fuck around and make me mad, I break the rim. Fuck around and make me mad, I get up in my bag, I pull a nigga car, got me feeling like Big Rod.
YouTube, what it do? Big Rod Chevy coming to you, man, with another video. Video, yeah. So it would look like it begins. It begins, ladies and gents. It begins. We got the summer weather coming in, the spring weather coming in. Like today is like 70 something, bro. And it looked like from the forecast, it don't look like we doing nothing but going up from there. So it look like, you know, it's about to start up. Car show season is official. So y'all, like I said, y'all stay tuned to the blogs, man. Like, share, subscribe, click notification bell if you're new to the channel, man. We finna be everywhere. We finna be everywhere. I'm gonna really push. I got some events coming up, man. I'm gonna really push. I got invited to a little shindig that they do down in Memphis, and a good buddy of mine, man. He invited me down there, so it's a possibility, man. We might go down there, but gotta see. You know what I'm saying? Gotta see how it's gonna play out. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Good shout out to Huntsville Junebug, aka Chris Wall, man, for the lookout, man. As y'all seen, man, that little hookup on the golf cars, that was strictly on him. That was a buddy friend of his that he knew. So y'all gonna see we gonna make that thing work though, for real. Let's see what else we got going on. Just want to catch everybody up. The 30s are mounted up for Silver Bullet. Should be taking delivery of Silver Bullet one day this coming up week, man. Probably, I'm gonna say anywhere between Tuesday and Wednesday. On immediately delivery of Silver Bullet, I'm gonna try to get that charger dropped off. I got the door to the charger in the back of the truck right now, and then my son had called me and let me know that I found some better seats for him. Remember when we bought that Tahoe from him, the LTZ, the passenger seat does not let all the way back. You know what I'm saying? And anybody know GMC and Chevrolet trucks, that's a given. That's just how them cars roll, to be honest with you. So in that process, man, we finna go ahead, and I found them some, man, on Facebook Marketplace. The ladies out here in Pulaski, Tennessee, man, about 45 minutes to an hour away from where I'm currently staying. So we're gonna go out there and take a peek at them, man. If they look like they look like they're gonna be what it is, man. We're gonna go and cop them, and then when he come home from his break, I'm gonna slap him off in the truck for him. Yeah. If he get enough break, I'll probably slap him off in the truck for him, and then probably gonna set him up, gonna let him get sprayed up. Yeah, another one of the Mako jobs. You know, them jobs that say Mako don't do so good. You know, but it is what it is. Let's see what else. Had a couple of questions, man. Jump in the comments. Let me make sure I address all of them. Nothing bad, you know. Even if it were bad, I still address them. It don't matter to me. Let's see what else. The round body, the 03, the Tahoe. What was I planning on doing with it? Ran up on a little lick, man. I really got everything needed for that truck, music-wise. Y'all know if it's Big Rod Chevy, it's gonna have to have music. Even my bike got music. You know what I'm saying? So, we finna go ahead and I'm gonna put the music in it. I'm gonna gonna bring it up to standards. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring it up to standards. I really ain't sure about the wheels just yet, so for right now, I'm just gonna probably ride the factories. I got some old 24s in my little storage, 6 little Chevy boat pattern. They all black. You know what I'm saying? They got good tires on them, real good tires on them. I don't know, man. I ain't seen them wheels on them. I don't know eons. I know I got them, but I just ain't seen them in forever. But it is what it is, man. I might be able to take a peek at them and see if I might put them on just to see what they look like, you know. But as far as wheels on them yet, I don't know. If I keep that truck, it's gonna be something exquisite. Y'all know how I am. You know what I'm saying? What do I mean by exquisite? I showed y'all just a little snap, you know, a little real quick preview of it when we was at Level Fab, and that's was if I was to put a 26 by 12, which would leave me a 10-inch lip on a bubble Tahoe. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be exquisite, real talk. Yeah, I'm thinking that, and I don't want to lift it up. I like the level where it's at right now, where it ride, just on them 6s, them twisted 4Gs. I think that'd be cold. And then I'm gonna have to come up with a nice little color scheme for it. You know what I'm saying? But that's later on down the road. Right now, that is the daily. That is my daily. You know. Let's see what else. They asked me about the dually. They said they seen me driving the dually. They said when I'm like I say, Zeus gonna probably be the last one to get touched on, man. For real, it's my newest truck. She a 23. I got what? How many miles on this truck? 71. I got 71,000 miles on this truck, man. It's my baby, man. You know, it's big baby. You know, Zeus big baby. You know, but I got a scheme that I want to do on this. I already put it together. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry when she like Kendrick Lamar say, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just stay tuned, man. It'll jump out there. But see what else should be happening this week coming up. El Camino should be coming on to the crib. I want to ride it for about a week or two before, at minimum a week. I want to ride it, make sure she's straight before I go put her in the paint shop. Yeah, I just want to ride it, get a good feel for that motor, and then when I put the wife in it, I know, you know what I'm saying, they get my seal of approval. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure the AC blowing correctly, all that good stuff, because it's hot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's finna be done. Again, I had a couple of them jump in the comments. They want to know, are any of the cars for sale? So I stated again, all of these cars can be for sale. Even Zeus, I'm driving right now, it can be for sale. Just ain't none of them gonna be on sale. If you looking for like, man, I know I'm gonna probably get a good deal, I'm probably ain't gonna be him. And if you want to know why, check the vlogs, man. Go back through the videos. Y'all see what I do to my cars. Y'all see what I do to my cars. Once, like I say, I fix my cars up for me. You know what I'm saying? If somebody feel like they like them more than me, you're gonna really have to show me. How do you show me? I can be bullied with them bands. You know what I'm saying? 3-6 Mafia told you what bands to make her dance. You know, I can be bullied with them bands. I can be. You know, the thing is, can you do it? That's pretty much where it lied. So outside of that, you know, it is what it is. Let's see what else. Real estate. They was like they didn't know that Big Rod Chevy did real estate. Yes, I do. I do multiple different things with real estate. I buy tax foreclosed properties. Let's see what else. I buy regular homes from people. I do rent. Some of my properties, I have done owner financing on a majority of my properties. And if you don't know what owner financing is, it's pretty much like I own the property, and I'll let you get it for a substantial amount down, and you make payments, and I pretty much become your bank, for lack of better words. At the point of payoff, I have anywhere between 7 to 14 business days to provide you with a deed, a clean, free and clear deed to your property. That's pretty much how it works. Not too much of a not too much more of a bank stipulation on the financing end, but the interest rate is definitely much higher. You know what I'm saying? So, well, you might be getting a 6, 7, maybe 8% loan with the bank. You'd probably be somewhere close to like the 10, 11% on the finance, because I got more out there than a regular bank. I'm not a bank, so I got more to lose than a bank. You know, if my investment go left, you know what I'm saying, it don't work out right, I'm at a loss. A bank got insurance where they can cover their losses. You know, by me not being a bank, I don't have that type of insurance. So that's that on that end. My bike, what was I talking about on the Can-Am Spyder, man? I might have said the name wrong, but I did go back and look it up. It's called the 360 kit. 360 kit for the 2010 Can-Am Spyder. You got to type in that year. But now a lot of the years will show up. Garwin, I think it's Garwin Customs or Garwick Customs, and All Things Chrome in Tennessee. They are the only ones that I know of that build that kit. It is not a kit you can go get out the store. It's not just something they got prefabbed sitting on the shelf. No, they're gonna hand build this kit for your bike, for that Can-Am Spyder. And once you see a Can-Am Spyder with that kit on it, you probably ain't gonna want it no other way. They just got a swing arm on it. You got a 20-inch fat boy tire in the back. It was the reason why I wanted a Can-Am in the first place. But that's what we got on that end. See what else? The Regal. This week we'll be dropping the transmission off to the Regal, to my LS swap guy, and then I'm probably finna pick the Regal up and get it down to the paint body shop. Finna get ready to go on and paint the Regal. I want to paint it all up under the fender well, all inside the motor with a hood at, up under the hood, this, that, and the third. I want it done. So when we get ready to drop the motor in, should be headed straight to the interior. We going leather, burgundy leather. The color scheme for the Regal is all black, solid black, 855 Corvette black. Y'all know that's my color, same color we did the Hummer. But I'm putting that burgundy, that wine, that real wine. Almost like the color we did the Vet, the 81 Stingray. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and it's gonna be real sweet custom interior, real nice, and you know, make sure she freshen everything up. She got a brand new LS going in her. She got a 5.3. We got the chopper cam going inside of it. I wonder, did my chopper come in? I think one of them came in. One was on back order, but yeah. Chopper cam going into it. It's not built like a hot rod, but she probably gonna still be somewhere around about 450 to 500 horse. Something light. So I already got 373s in the rear. We running 24s on it. The Regal is really already tubbed. So we might run a 24 something. You know what I'm saying? She might be a 24-12. You know, all depends on where I want to go. I really don't. I could go 6s. I just don't know. It seems like every time you put 6s or something like that on a G body, it's a situation. But I don't know. We might, because I'm probably gonna put I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put a QA1 kit all the way around. If I don't go QA1, there's another company that makes a kit for that car. Dang, I just bought some shocks for it. I just did the rear coilovers for the MC. I'm trying to remember the name of them. I just can't think of their name right off the top. But yeah, I'll make sure. When I get around to it, man, we'll make sure we talk about that. It's just slipped my mind for right now. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be at with that thing. Let's see what else. Just trying to make sure I address everything. People asking me. Oh, Mr. Freeze. What was the game plan on Mr. Freeze? They seen me talking about. They see me talking about possibly copping me another bourbon. So what was the game plan with Mr. Freeze? Mr. Freeze gonna be for sale. One thing about Mr. Freeze, I'm not finna break that car apart. So it's gonna kind of be like maybe an all or nothing type thing. Only thing I might take off of Mr. Freeze, if the individual don't want them, is the rims. Everybody don't like big rims. I know that. Everybody don't like the big rim setup. But as far as the music, stereo, taking all that music and stuff off. Ain't no way I'm finna take all that stuff out that truck just to appease to somebody to buy. You either can buy it with, your only option you got is with or without the wheels. That's the only option. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would put Mr. Freeze for sale. You know what I'm saying? I try not to have two of the same things. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I got two trucks. I got a 1500 Silverado, aka the Silver Bullet. Then I got Mr. Freeze. Then I got Big Zeus. You know what I'm saying? You know, Big Zeus can do something the Silverado can't. So y'all know that. Y'all know ain't no pulling power like no dually. You can't even put a 1500 up. That's why it's a 1500, it's a 3500. Y'all do the math, do the subtraction. Y'all know the number difference. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull a drivetrain up out of a 1500 with this truck. So, but yeah, that's where we at. I think that was all the questions, man. But like I say, man, if y'all new to the channel, man, please like, share, subscribe. And possibly today, man, depending on how the day go, I might pull something out the garage, man. We might pull Mr. Freeze out, bust a few blocks. You know what I'm saying? A pretty day. You know, the fellas might, hey, we riding today. We meeting up. So y'all just stay tuned, man. Let's see what we get into. All right, YouTube. So we went and picked up those seats, man. They look even better in person, man. I didn't know. I thought when he posted the picture of the seats for the Tahoe that, you know, they just showed a picture of the seats that, you know, what they looked like when they was brand new. I did not know that he had them redone, and they are brand new. So yeah, kind of came up on that real clean. Had them plugged up in the car. All the components work. All the components work. Yeah, had them redone. So when my son do come in, man, he'll have brand new seats, and we're gonna go on and put them in his Tahoe. Yeah, it worked out pretty good right there. Yeah, that worked out real good right there, for real. I didn't know. I thought that was just a picture of him, so we can just kind of give you a description of what he got. So. Out here in my other little storage. I did have somebody ask me what did the seats for the Camaro look like, the ones I was putting in the Camaro, what they look like. I'm gonna show you exactly what they look like back home. They look like that right there. Front and back. And that orange thing that's wrapped up, that's the back seat. Both pieces. So yeah, don't worry. Like I tell you, man, this is one of the reasons why when I was on the vlog, man, it wasn't like I was trying to be funny or nothing like that, or trying to be, you know what I'm saying, trying to be funny. But I put a lot in these cars. So when people get to talking about, man, how much you want for them? All right, just know. So I did have somebody, I do remember one comment, somebody asked me about the car that my son was driving and what was the situation with it. Y'all stay tuned, man. I'm gonna peep y'all up about it in just a little bit. Let me unload these seats and I'll holler right back. Yeah, so you know, before I put them up, you know, I got that OCD thing. But don't get me wrong, Big Zeus ain't on E, you know what I'm saying? She almost on full. You know what I'm saying? She almost there, but you know me, I gotta have them full before I put them up. It's just me. So we back at the station. We clocking. It's just me, man. It's an OCD thing. It's something my pops put in me, my granddad put in me ever since I was a young buck. Take care of your cars, man. They take care of you. At the end of the day, they ain't number machines. They gonna perform as best as you take care of them. You got a lot of cars, you just got a lot of machines. I would qualify for that. But you know, we just got it cleaned up the other day. But ever since we cleaned up, we done been to the other side of Birmingham. Came back. I just got back from Pulaski, Tennessee, to pick up them seats and all of that stuff. So Y'all know what it look like. I ain't got to tell you. I know what it look like. I done hit every bug and everything. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like I tell you, man, I fix these cars up. I drive my cars. I ain't got no trailer queen. $47. We full on 47. Or 47.40. So since we filled up the last time, I done went all the way to Birmingham and back to Nashville and to not Nashville, Pulaski, Tennessee and back. I burned $47.40 worth of gas. I went through 13.5 gallons. Ain't too bad for the diesel. Ain't too bad at all. Yeah, y'all hold tight, man. We finna get ready to run to the crib. Finna put Big Zeus up. I think I'm gonna slide Mr. Freeze out. I gotta run to the city for a hot second, pick up some, and cold. I got the AC on. I'm gonna run to the city, man, and pick up something real quick, man. We're probably gonna slide Mr. Freeze to the city. I know it's probably gonna look like, I know it look like it's gonna rain, but I don't really have no other time to really slide it like that. So if it rain, it rain. I don't care. I'm gonna get them cleaned up probably next week anyway. That's gonna be the MO. But let's see. But that third golf cart that I got, so now I got 3. And if he called me back, I'm gonna go get another one. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna try to take it tomorrow if I can. Take it up to the city and let them go and put the other set of seats on the back of it. And I'm probably gonna lift this one. I'm gonna customize this one for the wife. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause she been patiently, you know what I'm saying. And that's the newest one that I got. I think that's a 22. I want to say. So I'm gonna customize it for the wife. I'm gonna lift it on up off the ground. Make sure the seats and stuff nice and all that good stuff for it, man. And put a little radio on it. So when we get ready to decide to roll out, we roll out anywhere like that. She can just jump on hers and pew, be out. Them jokers move fast. Hers move faster than mine. She, like I said, she got the newest one. She got the newest motor on hers. But yeah, that's the game plan on that end. But yeah, it's just an OCD thing, bro. I got to have them filled up with gas. When I parked the biggest boss the other day before we went, I actually made it home and forgot. Turned right back around, crunk right back up. My son said, "Pops, wasn't you just home?" I said, "Yeah." They know me. He was like, "You forgot to fill it up, didn't you?" I said, "Yep." So, therefore, you know. Yep, therefore you already know. They know what it is. But let's see, somehow I'm trying to make sure I remember. I ain't got access to my phone right now, so I can't. I normally try to answer it after I done looked at my phone. But they say, somebody that jumped in the comments, they said they had seen what I did for my son and this, that, and the other. Man, they gave me big ups, you know what I'm saying, for that. And I was like, man, that's not just for my son, man. That's rightfully for all my kids. You know what I'm saying? You know, my middle daughter. You know, I tell them when they do right, I go to the end of the world for them. You know what I'm saying? When they do right, I go to the end for them. So, you know what I'm saying? She needed something to drive around in too. You know, I said, "What you want?" That's what she picked out. You know, had the windows tinted and everything for her. You know, when you got good kids, man, you know, try to keep them encouraged. You know, try to keep them encouraged, man, so everything can go to, you know, they know to stay encouraged. You feel me? You know, sometimes as parents, man, we forget sometimes, you know, it's been a minute since it's been a minute since I was 21. You know, long minute. Long minute. About 24, 25 years since I was 21. So, You know, the little pressures and stuff that we had growing up, you know, it's a little bit worse on them children right now than it is for us. But yeah, you know, so she got in a little situation. She needed a little whip, so you know, then daddy showed her how to look. This is what we gonna do. You know, put a game plan together. Show your kids how to establish a game plan. You know, it's cool, man. They go to school and everything, but at home, man, you got to teach them too. And just because they grown don't mean that that's when they stop learning and they got it all. That's so far from the truth. You know, that's why somebody was in the comments. They asked, it was like, so when you do, I believe when they 18, you put them out. No, you don't have to put out. I didn't say that's not my structure at home. But now I tell you this: if you feel like you can do better outside of my house than you doing, you know, don't let my rules and my standards cripple you. You going out there and see what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? That ain't, you know, that's how it is. You know, but I show my kids real world experience. Ain't none of my kids no spoiled brats. You know what I'm saying? That little bitty one now, she riding. She spoiled. You know what I'm saying? But she the baby. She, you know, my baby 8. You know, but she don't know nothing about no bills and nothing like that, and buying cars and sustaining life for herself. She ain't supposed to. Like I said, she 8. You know, but on that same token, you know, I try to do right. I do right by my kids, do right by them, man, to make sure that I don't give them no lies. I don't sell them no lies. I don't sell them no bull crap. You know, and that ain't fair. It ain't supposed to be fair. Who told you this? It wasn't. But anyway, man, back on to the subscriber who asked about my son's car, the Charger. So this is what I sent him to school in. Okay. Now get me wrong. He's 6'5". This car was freshly painted. 855 Corvette black. The car ain't been painted a year. Okay, freshly painted. I put new headlights in, LED. I don't know if y'all ever been to Tuskegee, but it's very, very dark in Tuskegee, especially on the roads. They don't really have a lot of street lights. They ain't really got a lot of nothing other than that college, to be honest with you. So, but anyway, he was driving this car, and I said I'd tell this story, you know what I'm saying, because some folk need to hear it, you know, real talk, especially the kids that follow my page. So this was the deal. I say, son, you go to school, you got a full ride, athletic scholarship, football to Tuskegee. So me and his mom said, you know, since you did what you were supposed to do, you got your scholarship, so while you go to school, you don't have to work. You just focus on school, focus on your game plan, and get your degree in this, that, and the third. He said, no problem. So as he got to school, you know, and we make sure he got money and stuff like that every week. You know what I'm saying? So he seen that his spending habits had increased or whatever for whatever reasons. You know, now don't get me wrong, that's my son, but that's still a grown man. So as his spending habits and everything increased and everything, this, that, and the third, he seen that the money that me and his mom was putting in his account, he was actually spending more than what he needed. So instead of him calling back to the house and say, hey, can I get an extra woo-to-woo or whatever, he got a job. I salute that off the rip. So he got a job. Now, at this time, my son's standing 6'5". He probably about 310, 315, big dog, you feel me? I told you the boy wear 14, 15 shoe. So remember, now you in a V6 Charger. This ain't no Hemi, V6 Charger. So now by the time he pick up, he got 2 of his friends in the car. They all linemen. So if we round off 300, you talking about 900 pounds on a V6 suspension. That way. So he's doing Uber Eats. He goes to a yard to go deliver somebody's food. He goes up a hill. The suspension so low, he said, Pop, when I went up the driveway, my car felt like it was scraping. So he stopped, put the car in park, opened the driver's door. The driver's door came out and it scraped like that. When he let his foot off the brake, what did the car do? We uphill now. What the car gonna do? Roll back. If the door is jammed, what the door gonna do? Roll forward. And that's how we got this right there. Put a nice little crease in the door. So he came home. He called me and his mom, let him know. He came home. Let us know. He said, "Hey Pop, what's your guy's name down at the I'm busy doing something." He called me, say, what's your guy name at the body shop in Decatur? I said, Ed. He said, bet. Next thing I know, he FaceTiming me from up there at the body shop. He got an estimate. My man said it's probably better for us just to find another door other than spend all that time and money trying to fix that. These parts come a dime a dozen. People tap these charges all day, every day. So he said, I'll just get me a summer job and fix my car. This boy never asked us for no money whatsoever. Though that speak, as a parent, man, that speak highly to your children. He ain't just say, well, I just asked my dad for the money, or I just asked my mom for the money. You know what I'm saying? He said, I just get me a job over the summer. I'll ride it like this because it's closing right now. But I'll ride it like this until I get a job, and then I'll pay for it to buy me another door and get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? He didn't ask me to loan him no money. He didn't ask me to give him no money. He didn't ask me for another car. My motto is this: if I see you trying, I got you the rest of the way. I got you the rest of the way. So that's where you seen him grabbing the Tahoe, and that's why me and his mom decided to go beef him up a little bit. We bought him a Tahoe, and had the motor and stuff built on it, transmission redone on it, brand new tires, all that whoop de whoop. That's where y'all got. That's where that story came from. I had an extra subscriber just was really asking me about that whole situation. You know what I'm saying? So I said I would share that on my channel. You know what I'm saying? So but anyway, I did find a door to it. Found me a door to it at the junkyard. When we go pick up the Silver Bullet, the Silverado, I plan on dropping this off, if not the same day, the next day, and let them go ahead and put that door on and paint it. I'm probably gonna end up. It's probably be better just to paint the whole car. That, by my son being as big as he is and his friends and stuff, they're big as they are, man. They rough on that. They rough on their little V6. You know what I'm saying? My son heart probably bigger than a Tahoe. He ain't gonna just pull off and head to practice, and you got 3-4 of your friends needing a ride to practice. It could be, he could be, man. No, this is my car. You know what I'm saying? Y'all find a way. He ain't like that. I tell you, my son got a heart made of gold. Kid been like that ever since little bitty. So, like I said, I try to keep my kids encouraged, man. They not spoiled, but I keep them encouraged. I let them know that, hey, everything ain't gonna always be fair. But as long as I see you trying, I got you. Same thing with my daughters, you know what I'm saying? My oldest daughter, she's 24. Somebody asked me that, how old is my oldest kid? My oldest daughter, 24. So yeah, but that's what she wanted. My middle daughter, that's what she wanted, right there. So like I said, I seen her trying. I told her, hey, we got you. We got you. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, y'all hold tight. I'm finna move some stuff out of Zeus, man. I'm finna put it in. We finna roll Mr. Freeze for a minute. I don't care if it rain or not, y'all. I do not care. Mr. Freeze ain't been rolled, and I don't know how long. I don't think Mr. Freeze rolled 2025, to be honest with you. So, but don't worry, she get crunk up every day. When I take my baby to school, I gonna hit the remote start, crank her up. So anyway, man, y'all stay tuned. All right, you guys. So we got Mr. Freeze out, man. Finna hit a couple blocks with Mr. Freeze. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Freeze ain't seen. I don't think Mr. Freeze seen no road all 2025, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So, but I need y'all to jump in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Imagine this same setup on about a 23 or 24 Suburban. Same color and everything. Y'all jump in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I don't know if TR make a grill for that new Suburban. I don't think gonna be cleaner than that one right there, boy. That's a bad grill. The TR made a lot of nice grill for trucks, but that one that they did for that one right there, that one tough right there. She tough. But yeah, y'all jump in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think. That same setup, just like that. So we gonna take Mr. Freeze out, man. We finna hit the road for a minute. Like I said, I know it's cloudy. You know what I'm saying? I know it's cloudy and everything. I don't care, man. We finna hit the road. Mr. Freeze ain't seen no smoke all year long. You know what I'm saying? The tail lights killing them right there, bro. Yeah. But yeah, y'all jump in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think. That same type setup on the newer body Suburban. 30 balls and all. Yeah, y'all jump in the comments, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking. I like that new Suburban. After driving her while we was in Florida, man, she tough. You know what I'm saying? But she got to be done the right way. She got to have you know what I'm saying, that right touch on her. But I don't know if I said I was gonna show y'all these or not, man. But I did have somebody jump in a comment and they wanted to know the type of wheel I was putting on that Monte Carlo. Because they heard me say that I was tubbing it, just like I did the Camaro. But I didn't want to show y'all the wheels. I think that's what it was. I didn't want to show y'all the wheels. But I will show you this. I will show y'all this right there. And I'm going to leave it alone. Alright? I'm going to show y'all that and I'm going to leave it alone. And then y'all already know what's going on the vet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all already know what's going on the vet. So, like I say, everything rimmed up, big dog, for real. Everything rimmed up. Only car I ain't got my wheels for right now is the box Chevy. I ain't got the wheels fed. And the Regal, I ain't got the wheels fed. Everything else got wheels. Hummer wheels on the way. Y'all already knew that. Hummer wheels on the way. Set them big jokers up. Y'all know that's gonna be a headache right there. That's gonna be a headache. But I heard something through the grapevine. It's a young man up here in Tennessee doing some things with these dually wheels. And if it's true, I don't know. I definitely got to check the pricing on it. But Zeus might have a 101 set of wheels. A 101. 101 set of wheels. If it come back like they said it is, it might have a 101 set of wheels. Real talk. So y'all definitely got to stay tuned for that. But yeah, we finna go ahead and hit a block or two, man, and freeze. Like I said, if it rain on freeze, man, let it rain. I ain't worried about it, man. Freeze ain't seen no smoke all 2025. I promise. If it had, no, that was in December. So no, I don't think Freeze seen no smoke all 2025. To be honest with y'all, man. So whatever gonna come, let it come. Hey, we gonna ride. You know what I'm saying? I checked the book to see if anybody else was riding out this week. Today I ain't seen nobody out riding today. They normally hit them up. They normally throw it on the book. Be like, hey, we riding or what? You know what I'm saying? So I ain't seen nobody out. Yeah, I ain't seen nobody out today. But anyway, man, we finna roll out for a minute, man, and see what we can see. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, you guys. Y'all already know what it's time for. It's getting late off in the hour. And if y'all been following my channel, y'all know what I'm about to do. Gonna get ready to go put the truck back up. So before I put that truck up, what y'all think I'm doing to it? Say what? Absolutely right. We filling her back up. Can't help it, y'all. Can't help it. Gotta fill them back up, man. I don't know why. I know some of y'all probably think I'm crazy. And that don't just be on some of them, that's all of them. Yeah. One thing about this truck here, no matter where I go in it, it draw attention everywhere. It don't matter where I'm at. It don't matter where I go, what city, what state. It's just something about that color. But that is a bad color. When Outrageous did that color, man, they set that color off. That Bondi Beach blue. And don't get me wrong, Outrageous got a lot of different colors, but this is just one of them, partner. It's an ugly color. It's crazy. 30s. Yeah, that's everywhere I go, man. It car get attention no matter where I'm at. But who knows, man? She could be up for grabs, y'all. She could be up for grabs. Fresh running boards, automatic running boards. Just put them on. Put the light on them. Built motor, built transmission. I say right now, that motor and transmission, I had to look back at the paperwork. I'm gonna say it's probably got somewhere around about 13,000, 14,000 miles on it. Ain't nowhere near 15,000 nor 20,000 miles. So, yes. See what we stop at.
Crunchy freeze dried texture. Available in both
28 bucks. We run mid-grade on that one, y'all. Since when I build them, after I build them motors, man, I don't go back to regular gas. I run mid. I think I'm about to get around this one up to 30. Maybe 31. I gotta have them full, y'all. I got to. I might be able to squeeze 32 out of it, y'all. I don't know. I feel mine all the way up. 32.
Refresh your senses with a kick of citrus flavor.
32, y'all.
Pick up a Mountain Dew
I got sound like
today.
I got a tensioner pulley chirping on up under there. I can hear it a little bit. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. I got a tensioner pulley. Yep, tensioner pulley chirping over there. We'll get that changed out. Y'all know how them is, man. But I'm just saying. This could go to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Sundown. Sundown set up. So salty. Y'all remember that guy right there? Used to do the little salt thing. So salty. Somebody asked me why did I put that on the box. The name of this, the series of this amp, you can't see it. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. It's the Salt series. So I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but yeah. Look at the cone. Look, man, look at the cones on these subs. And then look at the magnets on them, partner. Y'all wonder why she be moving. Look at the magnets on them subs, bro. Let me get up on that box. And to be honest with y'all, I built this one pretty much just custom, just for looks. That ain't righteous. That box ain't big enough for them subs, to be honest with you. That box ain't nowhere near big enough for them subs. But you know what I'm saying? She'll test some stuff up though. I got that amp turned down, I tell you that. Cause what is, she'll show out. She'll show out for real. And then just to show y'all how bad that OCD is with me, y'all. When I get in here, I reset everything, my trips. I do all that, man. Hey. Time me, I gotta bring them everything back up to 45. But yeah. And then y'all see I got, finna put them boys right there. Finna put them up under that Silverado this week, I believe, y'all. That's the game plan. But man, like I say, that's what we got going on, man. We're gonna pick everything up back. We're gonna pick everything back up tomorrow, man. I appreciate you guys, man, just riding out with me, man. Chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? I went back through the hometown, man. Like I said, the weather looking crazy. I remember how pretty it was earlier today, right? Now it look like a tornado about to drop down any minute now. Any minute now. That's what it looked like. So, like I said, we still within our bipolar part. We ain't out of it yet. You know what I'm saying? We getting towards the end, but we ain't out of it yet. But yeah, we're gonna pick everything back up, man, tomorrow with the builds. Check on the Camaro. El Camino, like I said, he won't be back in. I don't think he opening back up till Tuesday. Even if he come in, he come home tomorrow. I don't think he opening up till Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, as parents, probably when you take them kids on them breaks, sometimes you got to come home and get you a break from the break. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on. Y'all stay locked into the channel, man. If you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe, click notification bell, man. Don't forget to hit them thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Hit them thumbs up. They keep me in the rotation. So when y'all jump on YouTube, Big Rod Chevy be in y'all rotation. You know what I'm saying? I won't be the only one in your rotation, but I will be in your rotation. That's just pretty much telling YouTube, hey, I like Big Rod Chevy channel, man. I like to see what else. When this videos post, man, y'all put it in my feed. You know what I'm saying? Kind of stick me in your rotation. So, or what they say, the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate it, man. Hey, y'all jump in the comments, like, share, subscribe. Y'all let me know, man. Should I go and jump? I like the way them new bourbons look, man. I really believe I put my touch on it, man. It might be something serious. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna keep 2 Suburbans. No, that's just doing the most. I've had 2 Suburbans at one time, both of them on 30s and everything. I had this one and I had a 2011 Suburban. I sold the other one to my homeboy. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all jump in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? I really, really, really think we can we'll put our lick on that new bourbon. I'm just saying, I believe we will. But until next time, man, Big Rod Chevy, I am checking out.